Hey guys, welcome back. Got an exciting show for you today. We're going to be doing some bicycling. Today is August 21st. We're in Vienna, Illinois, and we're going to ride the Tunnel Hill Trail. This trail is going to take us, I don't think we're going to make it all the way to El Dorado today. We're probably going to stop, turn around about Harrisburg, and then we'll come back. And then hopefully if the weather holds out tomorrow, we'll ride from Vienna south to Karnak and back and show you that. This is the trailhead. This is the parking lot. A couple cars coming in. I actually got a late start today. You can see the sun's pretty well up, but I was the third vehicle here. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. This is the old depot right here in Vienna. And then this would be the trail. And most of it's this crushed limestone. There's a couple spots where you do get concrete as you're going through towns, but most of it's real nice like this. We got a lot to show you. I forget how many trestles there are. We'll try to count them. It's a pretty cool trail. We'll show you as much as we can. Okay, so as you can see, there's a lot of shade on this trail, and that's a good thing through the summertime. The sun will really beat down on you. This is one that's got a lot of shade a lot of the way. It's not heavily trafficked. Where I'm at right now is probably the highest trafficked. Coming up to, and we're going to cross under Interstate 24. So if you were to try to get to Vienna, you would go to Marion, Illinois from the north, and south of Marion, Illinois 57, or Interstate 57 will split to 24, and then you take 24 to Vienna. We got some turkeys up ahead, and they got chicks with them. They're just hens. They'll be nice and quiet. They're not in no hurry. They're probably just a cyclist. That's pretty cool. Getting to see some wildlife. This is the tallest bridge on the trail, and I'm going to stop here and show you a little bit of it. Let's stop just before this concrete. Okay, so looking down, I don't know if the camera's doing this justice, but that's a creek. It looks like it starts here, but actually it goes up. I don't know if I can show you. Goes up that direction. We're up here in the tops of the trees, and that tree right there is a sycamore, and it's probably 15 feet taller than me, and it's not all the way down to the bottom. I wish I had the figures memorized on how tall this bridge is, but I don't. I can tell you it is tall. Don't want to drop my phone down there. Then it goes on down through this way. See, it's a wooden bridge, and the planks are laid at an angle, so not to cause you to have an accident. Okay, what we got here is really cool to me. This is a crossing for the river to river trail. And then those markers right there, those are showing you to, that one's saying go straight. If the dot on that lowercase I had been to the left, that would say left turn, right turn. Those are the trail markers. Here's some signage for the River to River Trail. It's a pretty cool trail. What it is it goes from Elizabethtown on the Ohio River to Grand Tower on the Mississippi River, and it crosses this old railroad bed right here. So pretty cool. Moving on. That's why. I'll pull on up. Yeah, I'm clipped in my pedals. My feet are locked. My shoes are locked to my bike. And I'm probably 100 feet up in the air. We're gonna stop right here and get off and check it out. Okay. This has an even higher railing, so you really can't see nothing down there. All you can see is the tops of the trees. Here's a good shot. Okay. Now that's left over from the train. See all them rivets? Let's look at it right there. I don't know if you can see that. That nut came out. It's probably extra parts left over from when they built it, I would say. Actually, I think what that probably is I think these boards are bolted down, and that nut came out of one of the bolts. I'll show you. It probably came out of one of these bolts. Not to get sidetracked there, but the train would have just came right across this bridge. It wouldn't have been wood, you know, it would have had railroad ties. Probably right on that steel, and then the rails would have been on the ties. And that's just super cool. They built something, I don't know, over 100 years ago like this, and not only built it, but built it to last. Think of the weight that's been on there, and it hasn't sunk. We're still able to use it today. Man, I just love staring at it. Here's a shot of this side. See all the way down there. Super cool, super cool. Thank the state of Illinois for building us this trail to use. So now we're here at Sanburn Junction, and what it is it's a oasis here, I guess you'd say. There's some drinks in there and some snacks last time I was here, and it's a honor system. So drop some cash, get you a drink if you need it. Northeast to the tunnel, and then from Junction south is where we came from, takes you to Vienna. So now we're really close to the tunnel. Alrighty, I don't know if you're able to see the tunnel in the camera or not, but it's there, I can see it. I'm gonna ride you up to it. And right now we're going uphill, and they cut this tunnel because they didn't want the grade of the railroad to be too steep. So if a train had been going the same direction as us, they don't get great traction on a train. It's just steel against steel. It might have been too steep for a train to climb when it was all weighted down with cars. I think you should be able to see it now. And you can see all the way through it. You can see daylight on the other side. But from experience, I can tell you, when you get inside there, it is pitch black. So we're gonna shut the camera down before we go through, and then we'll pick you up on the other side Here's also, wow, that piece is just falling. Also, when this tunnel was made, it was a lot longer than it currently is. I'm just going to guess it may have came all the way out to here, but it collapsed. And the temperature just dropped a lot. It just got a lot cooler. This is sandstone, pretty cool stuff. You can see it's starting to get darker now already, just from the canopy of the woods. So this part was erected in 1929. And again, I'm pretty sure that originally it went further. Pretty cool. So I actually meant to bring a flashlight and I didn't. I'm gonna unclip. I'm just gonna walk in a ways. And yeah, we're in nearly total darkness. I think it might be a kind of cool video if I just walk you all the way through. What I do, see, like right now my eyes have not adjusted and I have no idea if I'm walking towards the wall to my right or my left. So I'm just focusing on that light at the outlet of the tunnel and walking straight at it, trying to stay centered to that opening. I wish I had a light because I might find that I'm just about to brush one of the walls. Trying to do it on a bike. I've done it one time without lighting. I just kept staring at the other end of the tunnel. And it is tough trying to balance on a bike when you're thinking you're about to brush a wall. I challenge people to try to do that. Don't get hurt. Don't write me nasty letters that you tried it and got hurt. Now I'm starting, we're getting really close to the end. I feel I can see some roof, some ceiling on the tunnel, and I feel like I'm starting to see some walls now. I can see the ground. I just almost showed you a piece there. Now I can see the ground really good. You can too. Yeah. There's some tractor tire treads through here. That doesn't really help nothing. Cool. So we made it. We're now on the north side. The rocks are a lot different on this side. The layers are much thinner. Here's some more sandstone. Let's turn around and have a look from this side. And that one says 29 again. Okay, I'll try to get you some details on the building of that tunnel. Okay, so we're leaving. That was the trailhead. There's parking right here. There's good parking here, but Tunnel Hill, this is it. That's a couple houses. There's no businesses in this town. There's a restroom at the trailhead and there's water. Okay, so we've had to stop. We got a minor malfunction here. Picked up a stick on the trail. And I can tell you the best thing to do when something doesn't feel right is stop as quick as you can. This one, wow, that was too easy. So I've had them really bad before. And I can also tell you that the mosquitoes are really bad right here. They've already found me and trying to get some lunch. So I think we're good to go. We're going to get rolling again. Okay, so this is something that you're going to see and you're going to wonder about, like I have. And I wish I knew what this was. I feel like this was a highway overpass. Okay, and so this way's towards Vienna. I've already came through it. But it angles here, and then you can see this angle. This is the side of it. So there would have been a road come right through here, over our head, cross over the railroad tracks, and then this would have been another support. But then what is the question? 'Cause there's nothing else there. You wouldn't just, I don't know. I don't see another one out there. So, yeah, I just don't know. I wish I did. There's no signage, no marking here. Looks like a horse trail or, ATV trail goes that way. Just kind of out here in the middle of nowhere. And something, I'm sure it was an overpass for the train for something. I don't know, maybe, and I'm grasping here, but perhaps, I think we're getting close to New Burnside. Perhaps they could come here and load something into the train right here. So it was just like a bridge that stopped right here. I guess that's a possibility. It's pretty cool. Seen it in pictures. I've been through here several times and always wondered. Maybe somebody can find out and comment for us. So this is New Burnside. We're going to roll through the stop sign here. It's not a crowded intersection. There's a trailhead. They got a post office. That's about it. There's a restroom. I do think there's water. Yeah, there's water here. Again, we're going to roll through the stop sign. That's New Burnside. Next stop, which won't be a stop either, the next roll through should be Stonefort. Alright, it's getting windy. I hope it's not too bad for you. But this is Stonefort. A little more going on here. I feel like you could get a drink here if you wanted. But I'm just not sure where that would be. This would be the trailhead here, and then the old train depot. The old bank. There's a soda machine over there. I can't verify whether it works or not. Yeah, so trailhead, Stonefort. Next stop is next stop's going to be Carrier Mills. Okay, we're coming into Carrier Mills. Where the trailhead's like in the middle of town, and there is a gas station here, so you can get drinks. I think I will stop and get a Gatorade. But there's trailhead with a bathroom. Nice little town. I'll have to shut the camera off because this is a busier street. Okay, I'm here at a busy intersection, and right there the trail's going to turn into concrete, and that's going to take me into Harrisburg. I'm basically in Harrisburg right now. And I talked to a lady that was cleaning the restrooms at the Department of Natural Resources, and she said that this is as far north as they go, is this road that I'm at. So this would be like the official start, I guess, of the state park. And then the cities from here through Harrisburg and El Dorado, I assume that the cities or the county maintains that trail. So this trail is concrete the rest of the way. We're going to go into town, find something to eat, and then that'll be our turnaround. We'll come back. So I'm waiting on these cars, and then I'll show you a little bit of this concrete trail. This is Harrisburg. Walmart's that direction. See Walmart across the highway. There's lots here. I'd say about anything you want you'll find in Harrisburg. We are on a search for some smoked barbecue. I know right where to go. Okay, I'm here. I got my meal, and I'm going to show you what we got. And I'm going to tell you this story. This is crazy. So I'm right here, and what I got here, this is Johnson's Barbecue, and this is famous in Harrisburg. I got the mild sauce, and it's a little bit spicy for me. And then I got coleslaw. Right out here's the building. That's where it's at. Okay, we crossed the trail. The trail is right there. You can see the trail right there, okay? And now this is the story. So when I moved away from here, I used to live here in Harrisburg. When I moved away, two things I missed the most were Southern barbecue and my doctor. You know, your life, you get comfortable with the doctor. They know you. When you move away, you got to start over with a new doctor. So the two things I missed was my great doctor, Dr. Jones, and Southern barbecue. So I pulled up here to order my barbecue, and I ordered, and then a man walked up behind me, and that's him standing right there ordering barbecue. That's my doctor. He's retired now. It was so cool, and we chatted for a little bit, and then they got my lunch, and now I'm going to sit over here and eat it. But I don't really, that's just weird that I used to say the two things I miss the most, and then here they are both in the same spot. So, okay, thanks for listening. We're going to get to eating, and we'll get back on trail and head back to where we're at, where we started. Okay, so I'm leaving Harrisburg, and there's a couple of stops I'm going to stop and show you. Actually, I think there's just one thing I want to stop and show you. Just want to pretty much make quick tracks back. Good news is the headwind I had all morning is now tip wind, and should make a pretty quick trip. Okay, so here we are on the south side of Carrier Mills, between Carrier Mills and Stonefort. And what I wanted you to see here is we're on what would have been a railroad bed. Or what is a railroad bed, now it's a light path. And what we just went under right there is another railroad track that went over. So 2 trains would have crossed there. And I kind of feel like that upper one is still in use. Still moving coal from north to the south. That's just pretty cool. So that's it. We will, I'll pick you back up at the tunnel and we'll go through the tunnel together. Okay, real quick here, I stopped to fill up my water bottle with a bottle of water I had in my pack. And this is new. This is north of New Burnside. So it'd be a nice little spot to stop and have a rest. But what I want to show you, because it's nice and thick right here, is the trail surface. Okay, that's crushed limestone is what that is. You can kind of see how small it is. It's to me, it's just like cat litter. And it's right through here is the thickest spot I've seen on the trail. You can see right there. But it thins out and it's mostly just hard packed the rest of the way. So it's real good riding conditions. One thing you'll see on my bike, it's starting to get kind of dusty, okay? And your water bottle, it'll get up on your water bottle too, and you'll have that grit on there. So I carry a Camelback. I'm wearing a Camelback today. It's actually not a Camelback brand, but this morning the bladder that goes inside of it was leaking, and so I had to put some water bottles in there. So that's what we're doing today. Okay, next stop is going to be the tunnel, I promise. Let's go. Okay, so I'm back to the tunnel, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the camera on the bike and we're going to try to ride through the tunnel filming. Okay, here we go. Try to let my eyes adjust, but I'm losing it quick. Okay, I can still see walls. Okay, I'm starting to get some weird
pausing
feelings, like I'm to the left, now I'm to the right, I'm back left, I'm back right, I'm stopping. See, it's just really hard to keep your balance. So right now what I'm doing is I got 1 foot on the ground pushing and 1 foot on the pedals. Okay, now I'm pedaling again. I can see the ground. So that wasn't too bad. We almost had it. It was just at the darkest spot. I lost balance. I just can't get back into it. Okay. So that's it. Okay. Made it back to the vehicle in Vienna at the park. That ride, I made it tough. It's 9.5 miles from the tunnel to Vienna. Made it pretty quick from there. So I'm gonna get some fluids, get cleaned up, and then planning tomorrow, if it's not raining, I'm going to take you south and show you the Karnak section. And when I talked to the lady with the Department of Natural Resources, she said that the wetlands, my brain ain't working, it's not a museum, but it's kind of like that. I'm going to try to show you that tomorrow in part 2. So thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.